Hello and welcome to another update from my model railway room. Um, I think I posted the last update around Christmas. Since then, I made only a little bit of progress. The reasons are that I've got some problems with my back at the moment and also some lacking mojo. These maybe resulted from some problems with some point motors that I had. I had installed SEEP point motors last year and wired them and held an operating session last year in the autumn, if I'm correct, and they all worked without problem. A few weeks later, then I've got problem with 6 SEEP point motors, and I decided to replace these 6 point motors with U-point motors. Then during the Christmas period, I've got some friend over for a little bit of dining and a little bit of model railway playing, and there I've got some more failing point motors. And then when I decided to start with the renewal of the defect point motors, then I've got about 9 non-working or wrong working point motors. So I decided to remove all point motors, and that is what I have done in the last 2 months. I also installed another dipole upper quadrant signal and laid some wiring or auxiliary power bus under the modules. In the last few weeks now, I have decided to build some pults for the point actuators and for my bell code telegraph, and to hide the mess of the wiring behind the point actuators. So let me show you the progress and the result. During the autumn last year, I also did some scenic work around here. This signal, you can see, was installed last year. The background could be lifted up to ease the removal of the mid segment. This signal is the new installed segment. This signal is a new installed signal from dipole. In the background, you can see my attempt to build a station canopy. I made some platform canopy trusses with my laser cutter, but I was not satisfied with the drawing, so I removed the trusses and I will cut some new one. Also, I installed a turntable drive. This is the turntable drive from Locomotech Motion. from Locomotec, and I think it works quite well. I also installed some train, I think it's Modelrailway scenery or a similar name, platform lights. And I also put some wire for the lighted houses. So here you can see my lever frame, and here the bell coach telegraph. In between is the box for my wagon carts. So now you can hear the bell code. Then here I've got the lever frame for my signals. At the moment only this one and this one are operating because these are the only signals, but I have planned for the future because I will probably order two bracket signals from the UK. And this is for the turntable drive. And here I've got the point lever frame. So you may wonder what point motors I have used. I used the MTP or the MTB point motors, which were recommended by Charlie Bishop and by a friend of mine. So if I pull this lever, these turnout will move. And when I pull this lever, the signal will move. And last but not least, here you can see the turntable. I hope you have enjoyed this short update. I won't run locomotives or trains at the moment because the track on my layout is not clean, but I plan to do these in the next 1 or 2 weeks, and maybe I will hold a little operating session in about 2 weeks with some friends if my back permits. So stay safe and have a nice time. Bye.